We're back with the next webisode in the Remember That Time When series. We continue traveling through Florida, trying to find places to stay on short notice, and yeah, we have some issues with that. But we figure it out and get to check out Tampa, Fort Myers, Big Cypress National Reserve, and the Everglades. We bike, we explore, and we relax at the beach. Come along and check it out with us.
How was it?
It was good. It was a good day of biking, nice paths, lots going on down there, but I guess it's just because the weather's so
Yeah, it was
great.
packed. We did do the river walk though.
Yeah.
And a bay trail.
Yeah, it was a lot of good riding, just a big crowd.
It was easy to get to from here though.
It was. This was a good parking spot.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, IKEA. Then we went in search of a place to stay for the night. Came to Tampa to do some review work.
Which we got done yesterday.
It was awesome.
It was.
That dealership was really great letting us come in.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course we need to find a place to stay, and you know how Florida is, but we managed to get to Bass Pro Shop here in Tampa.
It's a great location actually, and then there's a little pond here that you can fish in. There's all sorts of birds around. A picnic table.
We'll show you what our view was from the motorhome, and we're just sitting out here this morning having some coffee and watching all the birds. It's really nice here.
I haven't seen any signs of gators though,
Nope.
which is probably okay.
Then we headed to Fort Myers, and no vacancy. Then we headed over to the strip at the beach. Gotta be a place over there, right? Nope. No vacancy. No worries, right? We'll just head this way. This looks like a good spot.
Nothing like a snack on the beach. It's a blizzard.
We found a public city park on the beach in Fort Myers called the Seven Seas Cottage. So it was built by a couple, Jim and Ellie Newton, in 1954.
Yeah.
Now they were some elite folks in the real estate industry, and they had done well for themselves, and they had a number of lots here that they built this cottage on. Entertained some pretty impressive folks, that kind of thing. But when they passed, him in 99 and her in 03, the town of Fort Myers bought this and has made it into a public beach access area.
I think the municipalities, particularly this one, realize the importance of beachfront access for the public. There isn't a lot of that because hotels and developments have the beachfront and there's just access points. So this was a good opportunity for them to get a good stretch of beach and some infrastructure they could put on it for the public to enjoy and access whenever they want.
So it's got bathrooms, it's got palapas, it's got picnic tables, water, like
There's parking.
And beautiful beach access. So we
great.
are absolutely enjoying this place, and if you're down here in Fort Myers, you should check it out because it's all public.
Yeah, we're gonna come back here for coffee in the morning. We were looking for somewhere to just kind of hang out for the morning, and there's nowhere with chairs or anything that you can kind of hang out at. So yeah, this is it.
We'll be back. We're here on the Fort Myers Beach Strip, and we're going to go to the Salty Crab. The reason we're coming here is because they have a deck over there by the beach.
Yeah,
So-
we're not sure it's the best food on the strip,
Yeah.
but it's got oceanfront, so that's where we're gonna try and get it.
How's that suit you? This is a great table for us. We're on the beach. I'm in the sun. Corey's in the shade.
It's bloody perfect.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yummy. It does look yummy, doesn't it? Great. Here we go. Good. What is it called?
It's a rum bucket, isn't it?
Okay, I'll have a rum bun. Cheers.
Cheers.
On the beach and have some coffee. It is beautiful here. Take a look.
Yeah, it is.
Very nice.
So do you think we started a trend?
Yeah, maybe. This is a great parking lot. But of course, as RVers, it needs to be respected, which kind of means don't park out in the middle of the parking lot, maybe park off to the side so that others can enjoy the space as well. Don't dump your garbage, don't disturb others, keep your slides in, all the general rules that go with parking in public places. But it's very great, awesome access.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Well, we headed out on the road from Fort Myers to see what we could see.
It's been a long day.
Not really. Maybe in Bumby miles.
Yeah.
But we made it to Big Cypress Preserve here in, well, it's right borders the Everglades National Park.
Right, near Everglades City.
Yes. So we're here. We found something.
I think we've almost gone 100 kilometers.
Yeah?
Yeah, about 60 miles.
Excellent. So behind us, there's been manatees and gators swimming about. And then we're going to head down the road, see what else we can see. Apparently there's like lots of boardwalks and bike trails and just between the two kind of park things.
Yeah.
So.
One thing I did discover or came to the conclusion of like today really, we need to go to visitor centers more often, or welcome centers,
Yeah.
because you do get a bunch of information about stuff that you wouldn't otherwise know. We've been down this road a number of times in the past, had no idea of things we could do or places we could stay.
Yeah. Or what the sites where you drive along and you see stuff and but when you stop at these places, these people are the experts on the area and they have all the details, and then they give you maps and then they give you tips, and
Yeah.
it's really great. So we'll definitely start stopping at these places more often. Oh, and you didn't need to pay to come to the preserve, but when we go to the
National Park.
it is a national preserve, but you didn't have to buy a pass for it. But when you go to the national park, you do need to get your national park pass.
Right.
Which we will do.
Okay, well that's struck off our list.
And the gators right there. So we are at Monument Lake here in the big Cypress Preserve. And they're guaranteeing us we're going to see gators, and now there's one right here next to where we're staying.
But apparently they're not as dangerous as you think,
Yeah,
as long as you leave them alone.
well, which we definitely will. He's heading away. Look at what we found. The sun and himself are so cool. Wow, at a distance. We are exploring the big Cypress Preserve today, and we're at the H.P. Williams roadside trail. And what's interesting is they have these little 3 or 4 of them throughout, just off the roadside, boardwalks and little trails where you can view whatever you find.
Yeah, gators, turtles, birds. There is a gator. I don't have a screen, but it's back there.
It's
Just a
back
little
there.
one. And we're gonna go check out the boardwalk.
Yeah,
And,
it's just, this stuff's free. You can just, they have RV parking. You just pull in here and check them out. There's also bike trails and stuff, and we're not sure if we're going to do that, but if we do, we'll show you. It's just really cool that you can just drive along here and see all this stuff.
And they're not long stops. If you're here for 20 minutes, half an hour, then move on.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. Do they have a love or a hate relationship? Are they just staring each other down?
I don't know. This is interesting.
Or is he scared?
He's turning away. Look at his arms. Look at him move with that tail. It's all in the tail. We're at the Skillet Strand Backcountry Trail, and the people at the Visitor Center said this was a great place to go for a bike ride, so we are going to take our bike and head out. So I'm all ready to go. I got my hat and my sunglasses, I got my off, I got my sunscreen, I got my new shoes. We decided here in Florida with snakes and bugs and Lord knows what that I should probably have some closed-toed shoes. So we went for these. They also have an open sole, so water drains out of them. They're all knit and airy. I like them a lot. They're good for hiking or water or whatever, and they protect me better. So we're gonna head out. I got my keys in my bike, so if something happens, I can get away fast. And Corey can hang on to my belt loop. That's what he's been doing.
Or you can just go for help, I guess.
Or I can go for help. We're not as afraid of the gators right now. We've been asking a lot of questions, talking to a lot of people. Pretty much we're safe, I guess, unless we run one over or something. I'm a bit nervous, actually.
Are you? Of what?
Well, because it's so bumpy and rocky and focused on the road.
Right.
And I'm afraid that I might
Run over a python?
something.
Just out for our morning walk, taking a look and see when it's around, having my coffee. And look at this cute little bugger right there. Isn't he a cute guy? He's just the right size.
Look at his arms and legs hanging in the water.
He's actually very cute.
We love these guys.
Little legs. Good boy. I wonder if they can hear very well.
I think they've probably got it all going. They look like ancient, cumbersome things. But in reality,
Maybe they're like the new retro cars. They look old, but they've got newer technology as they advanced. He probably wouldn't be as cute if he was clamping down on your leg, though. So are you birding right now or gatoring?
all right, we have made it into the Everglades National Park.
National Park, yeah.
And we're at the Shark Valley Visitor Center, I guess, and it has a tram tour, but also you can ride your bikes on this nice paved.
I believe it's a 14-mile round trip We've heard other people talking about it in the area on our way here over the past few days. Everybody has mentioned this place and how great it is for seeing wildlife and what a great ride it is. So we're going to do that today.
It's beautiful. It's sunny. A little bit overcast here and there. Lots of wind. So we'll see. Hopefully the animals are still out and about. We did get our national park pass.
We did. So we're good for another year.
And you know what? That just means we're going to go to more national parks.
There you go. And I think this is a paved trail too, which beats the heck out of what we did yesterday.
Just a quick update on that Skillet Strand. It is not in any way a bike path.
It's probably a mountain bike path. Like if you had the proper bike, it would be okay, but it's...
I was beat to death on it, literally. It was mucky and sliding and just not, I mean, it was beautiful, but it was not a really great biking path.
Right.
So it was a great off-road vehicle.
It was, yeah, it was.
Perfect for that. So anyways, that didn't go quite as well as we hoped for. So today is a new day.
Looking forward to today. Let's go. These guys are tiny.
Oh my gosh, they are the cutest.
Put your hand down there for reference.
Yeah, okay. See, there's one in the water, splashing. Do you see it splashing in the background?
Yeah. Did you hear it whine? Did a little...
I did hear that.
Yeah.
That sounds like Check this one out. He's like begging to be filmed, like a model. He's not that big. Maybe a junior. You know, an adolescent, they always want to be on camera.
A teenager.
Yeah. Always putting on a show. So on the halfway point of this Shark Valley Trail, they've got this big lookout thing. So we're going to head up there and check it out and see what we can see. I mean, it's going to look out over this whole swamp area.
Yeah, it would be a good itching beak.
That is the perfect to have to get to those hard to reach places.
Yeah. Welcome to the viewpoint. Did you see the vultures? So we're on the Shark Valley Trail and we got an extreme headwind, but we have an answer for that. We have an electric bike. One electric bike. Ready? Engage. And we just meander along comfortably.
Much faster, easier in a headwind.
And if we need to, we just disengage.
So here's the thing. Today, I'm not so afraid of the gators anymore. We're riding through here, and there are gators everywhere. All sizes, babies, adolescents, old ones, big ones. And they're all just laying there sunning themselves. They have no reason to want to hurt anybody. I assume they would if you gave them reason. But so far, so good. And they're fabulous.
They are pretty cool.
And there's not just one or two, they're everywhere. I love it. That was about the coolest afternoon. We saw so many animals. There were all different types of birds, all different sizes of gators. It was a really fabulous day. The sun was shining, the wind was blowing, so it was just an all-around great day. This is a bike path and you should do it. And if you have a national park pass, then you're in. Otherwise, I can't remember exactly how much it was, but there also is a tram ride. If you don't have bikes or you don't want to walk, you can take the tram ride. I think it's a bit costly though. So check it out.
What was it, 14 miles round trip?
Yeah, it was. Thank God for the electric bike. The electric bike that can run too. We had a really fun time. So if you like this, please come check it out yourself. It was very cool. Also, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Come on another adventure with us. Thanks for watching.